Do you think AMD's reign in desktop CPUs is almost over? Intel is back with new CEO and is on rapid release schedule now, putting out new CPUs yearly, while AMD has longer 1.5 plus year release cycles for CPUs. Raptor Lake will probably trade blows with Zen 4. I guess we'll wait and see on that. But Meteor Lake is rumored for Q2 2023, which will be released earlier than Zen 5. Again, I guess we'll have to see on that. And will most likely beat Zen 4 with a good margin. Again, I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. It's rumored to be really good and will be followed by even better Arrow Lake in 2024. Do you think AMD has a chance to fight back in this segment, and how? Well, I guess firstly, a lot of this question is, as I was sort of going through, is based on like speculation and rumors, right?
Yep.
Like, is Meteor Lake actually going to come in Q2 2023? Who knows?
How good's it going to be?
How good's it going to be? I mean, while Intel has been releasing CPUs yearly, the gap between 10th gen and some of the 12th gen parts was longer than that. And they kind of chucked the garbage 11th gen series in the middle there that no one was really interested in. So there's...
and if AMD's more committed to AM5 with multiple, more than 2 CPU launches, then there's a lot more value in that platform as well, which was certainly the case with AM4. I don't think anyone could argue that wasn't the case. So there's a lot of things to be seen there.
And there's CPU releases and then there's CPU releases, if you know what I mean. Like there's major updates. Like if we're talking Zen 3, if we're talking 12th gen. But then...
there's Zen Plus type deals or...
Yeah, the rumors for Raptor Lake are not exactly a wild overhaul of what they've produced with Alder Lake.
Yes.
So, even if they go with let's say a 1 year cadence and AMD's on 1.5, if Intel's gains are less than AMD's getting per generation, then it's going to be pretty even. So it really depends. There's so many questions here, and it really depends.
Yeah, I don't want to claim anything because I don't know, but I don't suspect Raptor Lake is going to be a big upgrade for gamers. I don't suspect that'll be the case.
Unless they significantly overhaul the P-Core again.
Yes, but see, Zen 4 probably will be. Again, this is all speculation. We'll let you know when we get the hardware. But, and it depends what you mean by their reign as well, because obviously Intel's still the bigger, more powerful company in terms of, what they're worth. But AMD's sales have been strong for the sort of the Ryzen era, so...
Yeah, and I think these questions tend to come up when there's sort of like a rumor release around one of the companies. Like you see Intel's roadmap and everyone's like, wow, that looks really impressive. Like, look at what they're doing. And then later you'll see like an AMD, product roadmap leak or something. And then suddenly it's like, oh, look at, how's Intel going to compete with this?
Yeah.
So all the time before we see the actual releases of these products, there's sort of that competition in the rumor sphere. And, it really just comes down to the execution and things like that.
I mean, the good news is it's going to be a very exciting year for buying PC hardware, getting excited about PC hardware, benchmarking it, all that stuff. So, can't wait.